Here I am, though I wish I was braver.
Hey guys, I am finally doing the In Loving Memory quest. Now this quest took me a while to get to because I was saving it for a video, and I'm finally doing it. My first attempt ended in failure. Wait, I almost forgot. Shout out to Audrey Snowmaker and I believe Emily something. So sorry, I wrote it down, but I cannot find the name anywhere. They're amazing fans of the channel and as well as everyone else. And also, random person in the mall who I don't remember the name of. Back to my chaos! I went up to the campsite and I got Alex to the bridge, but then she wasn't following me for some reason, so everything was messed up. So I am back and I finally got Alex to the Abbey. So we're going to continue with the story. Finally. Okay, Alex, I'm going to read what you have to say. Let's mingle a bit and then meet up again afterwards. Memories of a fading sun. Okay. Ooh, playing my guitar helps me focus. I hope the music resonates with everyone. Could you play the song for Being? Could you play the vocal version? Could you play the instrumental version? I don't know which song is which. I'll take this one. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love that everyone is here. But everyone is sad. Avalon, where'd you go? I need you. Oh yes, I love this song. It's I don't know and I don't know. The horses. So cute. And it's the Windex bird. We all love the Windex birds. It's Avalon and other horse. Maybe that's his horse. It's really pretty. I like the purple eyes. And it's Soul Rider's male guy back there, secrets guy, and Lisa. Anne looks so sad. Everyone's so sad. Oh, that's really sad. Is that where she's buried? We shall really miss you, Elizabeth. I miss the old days when you would be at your little cottage in Valedale. And a rock. Even the rocks are sad. And the garden's sad. And the trees are crying. Everyone's emotionally destroyed by this. I guess we're just looking at all the areas. Are there supposed to be more people here? They just didn't show up, but they already set up the drones. Oh, hello Avalon, we're back over here. I want to make comics so bad now, but I might have to have someone else do it, because I don't have any artistic skills when it comes to making everything the same. Oh, wait a sec. I think she's just doing a loop. Let's get out of there. Okay. Oh, do we just chat to everyone? Okay, I guess there's... Oh, Elizabeth. So sad. I wish I had got the chance to know her. She meant so much to all of you. Do you think you could tell me a bit more about what kind of person she was? Elizabeth always knew how important it was for us to be together and stand as one. I think she understood better than anyone what it meant to be a soul rider. Of course she did. She used to be a soul rider just like us. Wait, what? At first, when we all met, I wasn't ready to accept my destiny. As a Von Blissen, you have certain expectations to live up to. That's why I always told. I had to be careful of who I was associated with, or I would put my family's reputation at risk. And, of course, competing at dressage at my level requires daily practice. It's not as if I could give up on all that to chase monsters in the night. And my powers didn't come easily. I saw how Alex's gift flowed out of her, almost as if they were tuned. It didn't help that Fripp expected more of me than my own parents. I tried to hide my struggles from the others, but Elizabeth saw right through it. She took me aside and told me about her own journey, how lost she felt when she first discovered her magic, how she came to understand and find confidence in who she was. Elizabeth spent a lot of time with me after that, teaching me about what it meant to be a part of the Sun Circle. From all her help and guidance, I learned something far more important than magic. Friendship is magic! She taught me to step up and be myself. I found my place among my friends, and eventually dared to tell my parents about my own dreams. Adults may seem like they have all the answers, but they struggle just like the rest of us. I'm glad Elizabeth wasn't afraid of showing that. When I would ask her a question that she didn't know the answer to, she would still encourage me to go find the answer and give me the guidance needed to find out more. Even the times when she didn't tell us everything, I think it was still her way of trying to protect us, even to the point of being overprotective. No one is perfect. We're all the sum of our experiences. Not only a good mentor, but someone who cared a lot about all of you. Will you still be alright with all this magic destiny thing without her? If Elizabeth taught us anything, it's that we have to count on each other. Alone, we don't have the courage or the answers to go on, but together, we'll be a team. It's all Elizabeth ever wanted. That was very long. Okay, next sob story. I can't stop thinking about when Elizabeth first came to Jorvik Stables to ride her first horse. I can't stop thinking about when Elizabeth first came to Jorvik, ride her first. Was she a great ride? Did she crash and burn? Oh, she would be, but I dared say I'd take more than a bit of work to get her there. If Elizabeth had met her Concord when she first arrived at Jorvik, perhaps she would have had a little help from Aideen in figuring out her way around a horse, but as fate would have it, we hadn't found her star breed. Poor girl, she was stuck taking her first steps as a soul rider in training one of our horses. Riding didn't come easy to Elizabeth. I've never seen a girl so timid around a horse. But she came back day after day, not just to ride, but to learn everything about stable life. She wasn't afraid to get her boots dirty, and she never gave up. Oh, hello! Determined to succeed in whichever task she attempts. It sounds like she never changed much in that aspect. She used to have much more love for her horses, too. That one girl, I could tell, was shining strongly with Aideen's lights. Okay. Do you have any stories about Elizabeth's spy master? Ooh, I'd like to hear that, but we don't have time for that. Could you tell me a story about young Ooh, I want that too. Could you tell me about her bonding with Concord? I'm so sorry, I'll come back. Hello! Sorry, I don't remember your name, lady that lives in Morin. Hello, guy who wouldn't get off my horse at Southhook. Hello, guy who runs the boats. I could have been a druid, you know, it was my birthright. But I'm too much of a wanderer. I love mysteries in that sense of far-off places, but poor druids stay rooted in the earth. Heh. I think Elizabeth could relate. She came to Jorvik as a wanderer, but her destiny required she put down roots. First as a soul rider, and later as the Keepers of Eden. Between adventures, nothing gave me so much pleasure as lunch with Elizabeth. She'd always have fresh loaf of her amazing banana bread. Really ready payment, she told me, for the tales I'd spin for her by first. Blah. She learned that her work never let her stay far from home, but she didn't have no reason. Whenever the path to Dino Valley opened up, she would ride to the great elevator and ride alone into the wilderness. That sounds like me. Whenever we crossed paths, she'd tell me she was on important druid business. To gather cowstones? Oh, sorry, I don't know. Or Oh, why don't I remember nothing? Or whatever you do, but I know better. I wish I was able to see more of that, Elizabeth. That is the nice thing with memorials, my dear. No single person acts the same. Apprentice, mentor, friend, leader. Everyone here would have seen a different side of Elizabeth, and here we can all share those sides and remember her together. For me, she'll always be that frilly-haired teenage Stormwind who ran away to Jorvik to make a difference. Stowaway? This I have to hear. As a friend to the Keepers of Eden, I often get requests to deliver cargo to and from Jorvik. I try not to ask many questions, since if it's Aideen, well, that's I need to know. Now this one time, 30 years ago, my contact the spy master, not the fellow. We want you to dock at this particular port at this exact day. What do I do there? I asked him. Nothing, he says. Just stay an hour and then disembark. No cargo to collect. I just asked him if Aideen wills it, he says. We docked at the agreed place, and the time I waited top deck watching for any signs of cargo, but I saw nothing. Figured this time maybe the Keepers of Eden had it wrong. It wasn't until we were well out to sea that I discovered the cargo holding under the trap in a lift boat was a young Elizabeth, shivering, wet, and half-starved, the poor thing. I took her up to my cabin and fixed up with a tea and sandwiches. And listen, she told me all about the wicked home she was fleeing, about the strange dreams that she had been haunting her of late, and she showed me a mark that had appeared on her leg around the same time, a mark I recognize all too well. It's on your Nick. It's on the rune stones of this island, and it marks our friend Anne von Blissen. It was the mark of the sun. She said she didn't know why she came to the port and snuck on my ship that day, but only that she had to. Aideen's will, I suppose. It was my honor and privilege to bring Elizabeth to Jorvik. I would see her many more times as she came into her destiny as a soul rider, and we worked together many times after they brought her sisterhood permanent end. But no matter how dark the storm clouds, Miss Elizabeth would always shine with the light of that stowaway who came to Jorvik chasing a dream. She was a girl who gave up on her name and became a sunbeam. I wish we had been closer in life. The Keepers of Eden don't look kindly on witches, and Elizabeth and her own reason is to distrust witches. Are you a witch? Despite those differences, I had nothing but respect and admiration for her as a leader of the Keepers of Eden. In a different time, place, I'd like to think we all would have been good friends. That's very kind of you to say, my dear. For an old lady such as me, nothing tears at my heart more than seeing someone younger leave this world before their time. It is not the order of things. The burden of a fate can be insufferable. Elizabeth knew it all too well, and now you have your young friends to trap in its spell. If it ever feels like the weight of the world is too great to bear, do come see me, darling. I might not have all the answers, but I will help you. I can. And the grass in my yard practically sweet and cased in moonlight is hungry. There was a lot of reading. Okay. Do I really want to read more? Avalon, I want to chat to you. Oh, I get to chat to her again. Or change the music. I wish I could have known her better. I'd say hi to Elizabeth whenever I came to Valedale, oh hello stable girl, to see Alex, but I always felt a little bit awkward around her. I don't get don't get me wrong, she was always super polite, but it's not like she was always waiting for me to put down my foot in a mouth. You did kind of sneak into the secret stone circle. I don't think I would have ever seen Fripp so angry. I wanted to know how I'll become a great hero, just like you. I'm your hero? Wow, sure are setting those jumping bars a bit low, huh? Drew, being a hero doesn't really turn out to be all that it was cracked up to be. That doesn't sound like the Alex I know. The Alex I know wouldn't spend time pitying herself. She'd get out there, smite her enemies, and return triumphantly to me to crash on my couch and eat all my cheese curls. What can I say? Being a hero makes me hungry. And you always do seem to have plenty of cheese curls. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I like the cheese curl story. Oh, hello, you two. It's a Moorland lady. I think her name was Anne. And, favorite blacksmith guy. So, where is your Rosalind? I don't have one. You better give me one. A rose? Elizabeth loved wild... Oh, she did love wild roses. It's like her favorite thing. She planted them all over Valedale. They're so beautiful. It makes me so sad. Elizabeth loved wild roses. I thought it would make the perfect dress code flower for her memorial. I wanted to plant a wild rose bush here in honor of the memory, but that isn't nearly enough. I should plant a whole garden of wild roses. We already have a garden at Valedale, but yes, you should. I would love to do that for you. For Elizabeth, it would be enough to know that you are here to remember her. Well, I don't think that's enough. Everyone in Jorvik should be here. Oh, let's get everyone in Jorvik! Grieving for her, all that she's went through for them. I should at the very least plant one wild rose. One wild rose. Growing strong in the light of the sun. That would be a fleeting tribute to my best friend. Wait, you guys are best friends? Sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, where do we go now? Or do we have more people? Oh, yes. Speech! Whatever her name is, we'll need someone to look after her now. And I think you need someone to look after you, too. You would make a great team together. Wait, is she giving Avalon a horse? Yes! Whatever your name is, I don't even know if I'd have the time to look after a puppy, much less a horse. Between master and tending to Fripp. Oh, at least you're taking care of Fripp. Is he better yet? What about Evergrey? Is he here? Yeah, that's another thing. What should I do? My bond with Nyx is the bond between Starbreed and their rider. Bond you make with your soul no, vacations. Your soul. I believe that trying to share your soul in too many places never ends well. Of course, how many horses you choose to bond with is entirely up to you, but for me, my bond is with Nyx. All I need. What about Evergrey? What? You brothers? I did not know that. Or maybe I just don't listen enough. My brother, but he is the very embodiment of irresponsibility. That is actually perfect. Muna! Hey, Evergrey. Ah! Oh no, he's here. Yes, I'm right here. Just got something in my eye is all. Nay. Oh, aren't you a friendly fellow? I have to say, I'm deeply sorry for your loss. We didn't always get along, but Elizabeth was truly the best of us. Nay. She does seem to like you, brother. You two are cute together. How would you like a four-hoofed companion for life, Evergrey? Finally! You don't have to ride on my horse anymore, Evergrey. You have your own. No. She seems fine with me, but objects to being called cute. You two have something in common, then. Hey, I'm adorable! As I see it, the two of you are already forming a bond. Oh, is it Catherine? I'm gonna call you Catherine just just because I don't know. Catherine will need someone to look after her. You could need someone to teach you about responsibility. It would be nice to have someone that could take me where I need to go. It's a horse. You go where you... I'm saying you go where you want. Leave me alone. I don't want to carry you on my horse anymore. Just saying. I can't keep hitching rides with Luna forever. Exactly. Sorry about that. Exactly. You will never ride with me again. Okay, that's too far. Okay. I like you, Evergrey, but you gotta get off my horse. I'm glad you have your own. How about it, girl? Happy bunnies. Nay. Anyone else we're speaking to? Oh, we're talking to the horses. We're talking to the horses. Nay. I haven't given the horses voices yet. So, I don't know what to do. I'll just do my normal voice. I feel for Concord. She is still too young to comprehend what has really happened, but she can feel that something is wrong. Nay. One son has fallen from this world, and it pains our little sister. Old friend, listen to me. The music around you. Elizabeth lives on in Lisa's song, and in the memorials of those who loved, memories of those who loved her. So sad. She lives on in you, Concord. The bond you shared is a part of you for all time until Adine's return. The legacy of every soul rider of the sun lives in you. Wait, the horse? So cute. Oh, look, more people to talk to. Hello, Mistfall people I don't remember. I love your... Oh, are you the seagull lady? I love your birdie. I'm so glad you brought it. When I was young, Elizabeth used to take me out into nature and teach me about herbs and plants. Where to find the best places to food. She was, always supportive. She never judged me for preferring the company of animals to people. She always supported me and my craft as well. I don't know how I can ever become a master druid craftswoman like my grandmother, but Elizabeth's encouragement gave me the confidence. We are lucky that we had someone like that to lead us. I wish I had taken the effort to get to know her. Everyone does better. She always treated the creatures of the forest with great respect. Beeper liked her. You Beeper. Meep! Is that where meep comes from? Okay, looks like we finished something. No, everyone left. Oh, I was just getting happy. I didn't take any pictures with anyone. Well, actually, I did take some pictures earlier when it come to the Abbey. Because she was too sad, okay? Looks like people are starting to leave. Let's have a short meetup, Soul Riders only. Yeah, so what? Ooh, do I get a rose? A new dawn. I never realized how many lives Elizabeth had touched. Don't make me sad. It was amazing to see so many gather here for the ceremony. I'm still training up for your song, Lisa. Elizabeth would have loved it. I overheard Avalon quietly sobbing, breathing in his hood as he was leaving. His tears do not show it, but this has been hard on him. That is so sad. How are you feeling, Luna? I feel very emotional on the inside and the outside of my screaming. Well, I'm okay about it because it's already happened, but this is very sad and very beautiful. I'm glad they updated this place because now we can have this beautiful quest. I still feel so lost. I'm not that lost, but I do. I guess, yeah, that's right. Me too. Me too. What do we do now? What becomes of us now? What shall I say? The dramatic one or the normal one? What do we do now? Now we act! You must destroy evil squirrel killing guy. And you must destroy Mr. Sands. Well, maybe that's a little too harsh. Do whatever you need to do. Lock him in a dungeon. The little Harry Potter book dungeon in Avalon's house. Our mission didn't die with Elizabeth. We're soul riders. We ride on. But where do we even start? We are going to need to do something about Concord. I can't very well go into a battle with a foal. Rip is still in a coma as well. Right, there's obviously some issues we still need to deal with. But we can't deal with them together. Nothing is over. This is just another beginning. We should take some time to think about it, try to gather our thoughts, and then we'll decide what to do next. In the meantime, we should make sure we get some time to hang out together, now when none of us are in active peril. And make sure we spend some time out with our families and other loved ones as well. Perhaps our first course of action could be to get some able. I felt highly important to gaze on those grounds. I don't know what you're talking about, horse. This rose is starting to really itch my tail. I'm ready to get going. Yes, so am I. Okay, I'm gonna get back on my horse now. It's actually nighttime, but oh well. Wait, I must take pictures. I love taking pictures with the Soul Riders. Hold still. Ha! Perfect. I hope no one's my horse is blinking again. Okay, Alex, what do you have to say? Elizabeth will always be a part of me, as well as all. We keep her spirit alive by using lessons she passed on to us. I know I have been friends that I can't rely on, and that will keep doing my best to be a hero she saw me in. I hope she will be watching us everywhere she is. Goodbye, Elizabeth. I'll always love you. Oh, what's that? Oh, Kate said you got some really pretty earrings. I never got because I didn't do this for so long. Okay, I'm gonna see what they are. I think they were rose earrings. Yeah, rose earrings. I want that flower. And we're back to dark out. All the Soul Riders have left, and they left the fire hazards. Let's see what earrings we got. I can't see them very well. Let's get a picture. I can't... Oh, I think they're like little gold roses. That's cool. I have rose earrings now. I don't really wear earrings everywhere because I just like, I don't know, looking normal. But I could wear these for a while. That was very cool. Ooh, I hear music. Wait a sec. The tree is singing. Or is it like Elizabeth's essence? Singing on in the wind. Oh, it is. It must be. Goodbye, Elizabeth. I will miss you, and I always love you. Well, that's very sad. Okay. I turned up the volume, so hopefully you could hear the music this time, because the microphone has to record it. Because something weird has been going on with the music recording and sound recording and all that. But anyways, I hope you liked that. This was very cool, as I say about most things. My horse is like, what are you doing? Why are you taking so long? I need my carrots. Thank you guys for watching till the end. Tell me what you thought about this quest and if it was very sad for you, which I'm sure it was. And should I do a Q&A? I mean, I could do it sooner than that, but I'm probably going to do it for 100 subscribers special as well as a few other things. So let me know up in the top right corner.
We all came here today for a last goodbye. Leave a rose on a grave of a mother with